Cancer.
Huh?
The moon, Cancer, building a house.
I am a Cancer.
And
How did you know?
I don't know. It must be. You're very
I was like, how did you guess that?
oversized Cancer, you made it so beautiful.
And I was like, oh, I
My
don't
moon's
think
in
I have
Cancer.
Cancer.
Nice. Oh, it's so cool, right? Especially in New York.
It is. Totally. So this last piece that I'm going to read it doesn't have a name. I wrote it last week, and it's about plant consciousness. I got a little I was in my house. I had like a week off of work, and I was in my house a lot, and I just got really wrapped up in the world of my houseplants. The plant's leaves formed the shadow on the ceiling like delicate claws. Sensual, like the rhinestone fingernails of a grocery store cashier, swiftly scooping silver dimes from within the register. In the dead of this January night, the plant spoke of a far-off fantasy, tropical sun in the shade of a palm, a nostalgia for the tropics. It stirred as the girl entered the room and her rubber work legs collapsed onto the bed, tossing aside a beer-sticky sweater and a wad of cash. The plant took her in all her wintry fatigue and bowed its leaves to her frigid struggles, the bundling and hustling, dim senses and deadpan stares, lethargy from lifeless lying. The girl gazed at the slender silhouette that grazed the ceiling, smelling her lover's spiky scalp and nestling into the bicep groove. When they awoke come morning under an icy sun, the plant stood alert, keen, feathering, green, awaiting scents. During this season when all else had withered, they turned to their bodies to discover what was left. The boy put on a record, sizzling his stirring sweetheart on a saucepan, softening her with caramel eyes, sweet dissolving, sweet armpit sniff, sweet lick, sweet stick. The plant stems began to rise, sensing saturation, the presence of wetness, of breath and guitar, of Sunday time and space, of sensation belonging no longer to the lovers but to their soft animals, to their minerals and vegetables, rocks and flowers. Wind and sugar began circulating the plant's stems and soil as it sensed pressed bodies, shaking out hopes gone stale, clearing space for wide-eyed inner children and gut-quivering fears, making way for the heat of being whole and grown. Through the plant surged a rainbow-charged rush, fronds perking, trembling emerald witch fingers dancing, tiny and symmetrical, cascading in perfectly descending letter V's, stalks brittle and thick, leaf tips slipping into thin wisps. The lovers were remembering how to fend for themselves in the chilly wild, gather sustenance, shoot bow and arrow through the chakras, thawing frost and making steam, remembering there was enough to go around, enough melting to go around, enough melting to go around the room. It clenched its snarled roots into the soil bed and they shot newness into haze and sleep. The plant buzzed until nightfall, when it finally settled and formed its graceful shadow once again on the ceiling, emanating a deep trust that winter would soon be over. Thank you.